Hey everybody, Justin Cena here. How's it going? This video is simply going to help you make more money. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how to maximize the money you make per customer on your Shopify store. And I'm going to give you a bunch of different examples of how you're going to make more money from the same amount of customers, how you're going to increase customer lifetime value, and how you're going to put more money in your pocket. So let's jump into it. I know this is going to help you out for sure, so pay attention. First, I want to go over what is lifetime value. We're going to just jump right into it. No need to waste any time here. Lifetime value is what we're going to be talking about, and I'm going to illustrate an example about why it's so valuable. But what is lifetime value? It's basically how much a customer will spend on your products at your store over the life of being a customer. Okay, this doesn't necessarily mean, X amount of years or whatever. Hard to define exactly what a lifetime is of a customer, but lifetime value, basically the idea of how much they're going to spend with you total, not on one order, not on their first 5 orders, their total, right? How much is this customer worth to you? That's basically what lifetime value means. How much is the customer worth, right? If you have someone that only buys from you one time, right, they're worth whatever that one-time purchase is. If you can get people to spend money with you every single month, then they're worth whatever they spend times 12, times as many years as they're a customer, right? And that is obviously the idea of having things like recurring revenue, which is going to be a very important part of this video, of course. Really the idea about how do you increase lifetime value, and I'll give you some examples. But let's take a look at this just numerical example. Right? Let's say you have a customer, and they've checked out on your store 3 different times, right? And let's say we're in month 4 now of this little example. So you see I have month 1, month 2, month 3. Right, they can still spend more. So the customer's lifetime value could increase. But right now, the customer's lifetime value in this example is $100. They spent $40 in month 1, $20 in month 2, and $40 in month 3, right? 40, 20, and 40, that's $100. That's what they're worth to us, right? And a customer lifetime value, it's not about one individual number. It's really an average, right? It's basically saying, okay, you have 500 customers. Your average customer lifetime value is $97 or whatever it is, right? So customer lifetime value would be a number that you would derive basically by the total amount of sales divided by the total number of customers. That's your customer lifetime value, and the higher the better, right? And you could think of an example where you might just have a customer that comes month 1 and they never come back. In that case, your customer lifetime value is 40. Right? On the flip side, let's say instead of spending $40 each time, they spend $500 each time, then your customer lifetime value is $1,500. Right? It's all about how much your customers spend with you. How much are they worth? Right? And this is a super important number to understand when it comes to things like paid ads. Because you say, okay, a customer is worth $100 to me. I could spend up to, let's say $50, $60, $70 to acquire the customer. Because I know I'm going to make $100 from them. Right? And of course, I'm simplifying numbers, but you get the idea. Right? When you understand what a customer can bring you, you can then understand what a customer is worth paying for, in terms of ads, partnerships, affiliates, all that great stuff. And this is really just kind of going to a very solid underlying strategy and value point for you, is that you should understand your numbers at all times. Okay, super important. I shouldn't be the first person telling you that. It shouldn't be the first time you heard that concept. You need to understand your numbers at all times. Okay, so let's talk about, and I'll give you some examples. We'll talk about how to increase customer lifetime value. Okay, I'll give you a bunch of examples with it as well. So retargeting. Right? Retargeting ads can increase customer lifetime value. Well, when you have retargeting audiences, you can create an audience of your buyers, right? You could have a past buyer audience, and you could literally have ads that go directly to them. And you could even speak directly to them in the ads. This is kind of a combination of the first 2 points, retargeting and personalization. You could let them know and say, hey, thanks so much for buying the funny cat t-shirt we sold last month. We think that you're going to love this wall canvas. Or, hey, thanks so much for signing up for our service or whatever we offer, or our new product, or our dropship product, or what doesn't matter, whatever it is. You retarget your customers. You say, hey, thanks for being a customer. We think you're going to also like this. Okay, and what does that do? Well, that can bring us from month 1 into month 2, month 3, right? Bringing the customer back to our store to increase that lifetime value. Okay, personalization, I kind of combine this with the first step, but I'll give you a different example, not retargeting ads, but personalized emails. You could export your buyer list on a per product basis, and then you could send out an email saying, hey, we know that you like this cat t-shirt. We definitely think you're going to enjoy this cat wall canvas, or whatever example you want to give, right? Personalized emails, personalized ads, personalized messaging and communication to the customer, that definitely increases lifetime value. Okay, these next two are easily my favorite. Subscriptions or box of the month, right? You've seen this where you sign up for a t-shirt of the month club, or you get a box full of dog toys every month, or you get a box of cosmetics. Subscription boxes are super popular, right? They're fun for the customer. They get something new every month, but they're really, really fun for the entrepreneur, right? Recurring payments, right? That is huge. Recurring payments, what are they? Basically, when you get money every single month from the same customer. Okay, let's say you have a t-shirt of the month club, and all your t-shirts are $20. Month one, you're going to get $20. Month two, you're going to get $20. Month three, you're going to get $20, right? What would you rather do? Sell a $20 t-shirt one time or 12 times? Obviously, you'd rather sell it 12 times, and that's why you'd want to do a subscription or a box of the month club where you have recurring payments that are going to hit your bank account every single month, let's say on the first of every month. It's like collecting rent, right? Except you're doing a recurring payment with your Shopify store. So subscriptions, clubs, box of the month, you see these all over the place, and they're super popular. And popular examples can range from Birchbox to a company fully based on subscription boxes. A box of the month, like perfumes and things like that. But then you could also have add-ons to your existing store, like AAF Nation does, where they have basically a club, where you join the club. You could of course buy from their normal catalog, or you could join their club, and you can get box of the month, a t-shirt every single month. And you'd be set up with recurring payments. You'd pay, I think it's $27 or something like that every single month, and you get a t-shirt sent to your house every month. And of course, that company gets to collect $27 from you every single month. There's no ad spend. There's no additional marketing costs when you're on recurring payments, and that's why entrepreneurs love them so much. So those are some really powerful ways to increase customer lifetime value. Now what I want to show you is actually how to do this. Okay, the best way to do this is reoccurify for Shopify. You can see the link below this video. You can get it now. But I'm going to go over the shoulder. I'm going to tell you a little bit more and really talk about why you're going to want to sign up for Reoccurify. So let's get into it right now. So this is Reoccurify. You see reoccurify.com, and you see the link directly below this video. Make sure you check it out. I've been using Reoccurify for a while, and they're really the best in terms of subscriptions, recurring payments, and really setting up a recurring revenue stream. And I think that's kind of the holy grail for a lot of e-commerce, or really just entrepreneurs, right? Having a monthly revenue stream, it kind of takes a lot of the pressure off of your business. So highly recommend checking out Reoccurify. Recommend seeing how this can be implemented on top of your business. And I'm going to talk about a couple different examples in a minute. I'll even show you a cool one, but this is their subscription sales closer program. And again, you can take a look at the link directly below. So you could take a look at this yourself. But the whole idea here is setting up a recurring revenue stream. And you can kind of see it over here. This is an example brand, Organifi, where basically you could do a one-time purchase, or you could do a subscribe and save. And you've definitely seen subscribe and save over on Amazon. That's that idea where you'll get, let's say recurring deliveries of a product. Really, really works well for commodity items like usables, things like, food. You always see things like toothpaste, underwear, but t-shirts work really well as well for print on demand, and I'll show you a great example of that. But just talking about numbers, right? We're talking about annual revenue rates. Your annual revenue that can be derived from subscriptions, it can be very significant. Even at small price points like $20 a month, which I'll show you over here at AAF Nation. They have a really cool program called Club AAF, which is a great example of using Reoccurify. That's going to be a really powerful example in terms of every single month, they're going to collect $20 from their users in exchange for a product. And that gives the business tons and tons of clarity about how much money they're making, right? It's talking about how much is a subscriber worth to you. Well, if it's $20 a month, of course, they're going to be there for more than 1 month. And that's kind of just some of the things that the subscription sales closer program is going to do for you. Really going to show you exactly how to set everything up. So definitely take a look at the link directly below this video so you can check out Reoccurify. But I want to show you an example of kind of the power here of what you can do. So you use Reoccurify, and basically what you're going to be able to set up is a program that looks like this. And this is just one implementation of what you can do with Reoccurify. There are definitely tons and tons of different strategies in which you can kind of implement off of the recurring revenue idea. But this is definitely a powerful one, and I actually want to talk about both of their options here. At Club AAF, you can get an all-access pass, literally just basically membership into their club. Really not much else. They get member pricing and a private Facebook group and free shipping and things like that. But this is really the bigger one. We're talking about a Shirt of the Month club. And this is where Reoccurify can really help print-on-demand sellers. Right? You imagine that you're a store like AAF Nation, and they're in the patriotic or American niche. And definitely a super passionate niche. You might be in a passionate niche as well, especially if you've been following my trainings. Right? You'll want to be in a passion-based niche. Let's say you're in the cat niche or the tennis niche or the dog niche. Basically, you can create a Shirt of the Month club. And you see over here, it's $20 a month, automatic delivery, monthly revenue. So every single month, you could imagine that a member of the Shirt of the Month club is going to automatically purchase a shirt from you for $20. And if you're doing print on demand, you can understand why this is easy money, right? There's no ads. There's no running traffic. This just happens automatically. For every month that they're a member, you'll send them off a print on demand shirt. And obviously you have significant margin in there considering you don't need to run any ads. And the idea is that people will sign up and join this monthly program. They'll be able to select their options. They'll be able to select their size. In this case, it is of course, a t-shirt. And then they'll just simply need to sign up, and they're going to go ahead and get that order every single month. And there's a little discount that you see, $17.76 for their opening month. You see that, of course, they have upselling here as well. So it's just another product that you can sell. The difference is that it charges every single month. Again, that's what Reoccurify is going to help you set up. The recurring billing, the back end, the kind of how it works, the technical side of things through Shopify. And really, it's going to allow you to get those monthly subscribers. This is a really powerful option of it. And there are tons and tons of implementations of subscription boxes. I'll show you another. So here's a little article, 13 best t-shirt subscriptions. These are all different brands that offer t-shirts of the month. So you have Woven, they have different print-on-demand shirts, Loot Tees, right? T-Blocks. All these are the same idea where you're going to get a t-shirt. Here's the Dude Perfect official t-shirt club monthly subscription. You get a t-shirt every single month. And again, the way that this is implemented are through the strategies inside Reoccurify. So you could see all these different types of brands and all these different types of niches. Some are specific to design. Some are specific to fashion. It doesn't matter. You're able to run a product like this on top of your existing store. That's the cool thing. Reoccurify works in your existing Shopify store. So you could have an add-on just like AAF Nation and have a really cool recurring revenue stream onto your business. So I highly recommend Reoccurify. So it works for print on demand. It works for drop shipping. It works for a custom product. I personally use it myself. Highly recommend it. Please check out the link directly below. You really want to set up a recurring revenue stream for your business. Like I said, it's the holy grail for any entrepreneur, having that consistent monthly revenue. So please check out Reoccurify. I know you're going to like it a lot. If you have any questions, please post in the comments over here. Make sure you give me a subscribe on my YouTube channel for more videos like this. And I really hope you'll make some recurring revenue with Reoccurify.